Hello class 9, in this video I will discuss with you Nazism and rise of Hitler. In my first video I have told to you that in First World War as well as in the Second World War, in both World War Germany was defeated. You know very well that just after the Second World War there was an end of Nazism as well as there is an end of Hitler. But actually what happened after the First World War with Germany? Actually, after the First World War, you may see that in November 1918, the Imperial Germany defeated, means in the First World War, the monarchical system of Germany was over and it brought a new change in Germany. What type of change? There was a change in the politics. Earlier, there was a monarchy system, but now this change was moving towards the rise of democracy, towards the rise of republic. You may see, as I have written in the whiteboard, the birth of Weimar Republic. Actually, to give a new way, to give a new path in the German politics, you may see a National Assembly met at Weimar. Actually, a National Assembly met at Weimar. Actually, Weimar is a place in Germany. And it was decided that the election will be conducted. And then what happened? The election was conducted for what? For the Parliament of Germany. And the German Parliament name is Reichstag. You can see on this whiteboard. After that you may see, and it gave the birth of Weimar Republic. Means there were the representative. They were collected in the German Parliament. And then what happened? It started a new politics of Germany and it gave the rise of the Weimar Republic in Germany. But you may see that the rise of Weimar Republic was not the end of the problems of Germany. Actually, Germany defeated in First World War and Germany was defeated by the Allies, and the Allies were not ready to give up the Germany. You may see that Germany signed a humiliating peace treaty with Allies. Means the Germany was defeated and the Allies, those who defeated the Germany, they imposed a treaty on the Germany, and this treaty is known as the Treaty of Versailles. And according to this particular treaty, it was decided that the Germany, lost its overseas colonies. Overseas colonies means the place or the state or the area where there was a rule of Germany. Now these all particular places were lost by Germany and it came under the capture of the Allies. After that you may see that all the resources and whatever resources were there of the Germany, that was also lost by Germany under this particular Treaty of Versailles, and forced to pay war compensation. And it was also told to Germany that whatever spent were there in the war, these all spent were given by to whom? Given by to whom? To the Allies and by the Germany. Now, and it was also told, and in this treaty it was also told that Germany is responsible for all the war damage. It was a type of humiliation. It was a type of disrespect of nation, and that nation was Germany. After that you may see that just after the First World War, as I have told, that Germany faced such type of problem, but when we discuss the effect of the Germany or the effect of the war towards Germany, then you can see that Germany faced financial burden. What type of burden? He or the Germany, you may see that paid war damage, the war compensation, and after that there was a war guilt. What type of guilt? Means for all the problems came in the First World War, only and only Germany was responsible according to the Treaty of Versailles. And after then a type of national disrespect, and it was told that Germany is a very disrespect country. Why? Because for all the damage, only and only Germany was responsible according to this particular Treaty of Versailles. Now you may see that after the First World War, the soldiers came to be placed above civilians. Means the soldiers came on the top, and after them the civilian came just after the soldiers in the society or in the country. So these changes occurred after the First World War, and it was not good for Germany. My dear student, you may see very well, or you can understand that these all things were seen by the Hitler, and that is why Hitler was not ready to accept this all humiliation, this all disrespect, and that is why Hitler started to form what? A new political party that known as the Nazism. But whatever political party was established by Hitler, but before that it is very essential to understand that why there was a rise of Hitler, why there was a need for the Nazism, which I will discuss in my next video with you. I hope you understood this video. I will send question answer from this video. Thank you very much.